Hi, boys and girls. I hope you're having a great Tuesday. And I am back. We're going to talk a little bit more about the letter M and about the number 4. Who is 4 years old? Who is going to be 4 years old on their next birthday? Well, I'm going to show you how to write the number 4 so that if you are 4 or if you are about to be 4, you'll know how to write how old you are. So we always start at the top, right? Little line, top to bottom, left to right, little line. Then we pick up our pencil or our marker or our crayon and we go back to the top and make one tall line. And there's number 4. You know what I notice about number 4? It has 4 points on it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Those 4 points are very helpful when we start adding numbers together in Big Kid School. You might be wondering why I have these boxes here. Let's count the boxes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How many? Good, 5. We have 5 boxes in this row. That's why this is called a 5s frame. Can you say 5s frame? Good. This can help us to sort things when we are counting. So if I had this laying down, I could have a few pennies and I could count, and I would put 1 penny in each box. And if I filled up all the boxes, then I would know I had 5. Today, though, we're going to fill in just 4 boxes. I'm going to draw a little dot, or kind of a big dot, and I'll color it in so you can see it. So we could pretend maybe that this is a penny or a little toy, something that's small enough it can fit in the box. Let's count the dots. 1, 2, 3, 4. How many? 4. Very good. You can ask your mom or your dad or a grown-up, whoever is with you, you can ask them if they can draw a 5s frame for you so that you can practice counting 4 little things. Make sure you have permission before you get the little things, okay? Do that with a grown-up so they can help you to make sure you have the little things and you slide them up with your finger one at a time. 1, 2, 3, 4. How many? 4. So that 5s frame can help us with our counting. Okay, another thing that I have 4 of to show you, I'm going to move the camera. I have muffins. That starts with M, doesn't it? Let's count the muffins. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. How many? 4. 4 muffins. And lucky you, I have a book about a moose and a muffin. Hi, Julia. Do you want to listen to the story while I read it to my students?
Yeah,
Can you?
I'll sit quietly.
Thanks, sweetheart. Okay. This story is called If You Give a Moose a Muffin. It's by Laura Numeroff and illustrated by Felicia Bond. They write lots of books like this. If you give a mouse a cookie, if you give a pig a pancake, they're a great writing and illustrating team. If you give a moose a muffin, there's the dedication page. And we can already see the story kind of beginning, right? Here's the moose. Look, he's out in the woods. Oh, and this line right here, I think that's supposed to show there's some kind of yummy smelling air coming out of that window. And that moose is looking right at it. The story has already begun. If you give a moose a muffin, he'll want some jam to go with it. Do you put jam on your muffin? I like butter on muffins. Some people like jam. Jam's pretty yummy, but I like butter best. So you'll bring out some of your mother's homemade blackberry jam. sounds amazing. When he's finished eating the muffin, he'll want another. And another. And another. When they're all gone, he'll ask you to make more. You'll have to go to the store to get some muffin mix. He'll want to go with you. Can you imagine seeing a little boy and a moose at the grocery store, at Kroger or Walmart? Can you imagine? When he opens the door and feels how chilly it is, he'll ask to borrow a sweater. I get cold at the grocery store too. Oh, they were just outside. They're not even at the store yet, are they? When he puts the sweater on, he'll notice one of the buttons is loose. He'll ask for a needle and thread. He'll start sewing. The button will remind him of the puppets his grandmother used to make. So he'll ask for some old socks. He'll make sock puppets. There's an idea. If you don't know what you're going to do today, you can ask a grown-up if you can make sock puppets. They are so fun. When they're done, he'll want to put on a puppet show. He'll need some cardboard and paints. Oh, I've got to turn this page. Pages are getting stuck. Then he'll ask you to help make the scenery. Oh my goodness. That is a big art project. When the scenery is finished, he'll get behind the couch, but his antlers will stick out. So he'll ask for something to cover them up. You'll bring him a sheet from your bed. When he sees the sheet, he'll remember he wants to be a ghost for Halloween. He'll try it on and shout, "Boo!" It'll scare him so much he'll knock over the paints. So he'll use the sheet to clean up the mess. Then he'll ask for some soap to wash it out. He'll probably want to hang the sheet up to dry. He'll go outside to put it on the clothesline. When he's out in the yard, he'll see your mother's blackberry bushes. Hey, blackberry. We've heard that word in this book before. Seeing the blackberries will remind him of her jam. Blackberry jam. He'll probably ask you for some. And chances are, if you give him the jam, he'll want a muffin to go with it. And that is kind of bringing us all the way back to the beginning again, isn't it? With the muffin and some jam. Listen to the word jam. This is kind of a big kid thing to know, but the word jam has at the end, made by letter M. That's a big kid thing to know. Muffin with jam. Julia, do you want to come say goodbye to my kids? Let's see. Can you wave? Can you wave at everybody? Julia. She's feeling kind of shy. That's okay. All right, everybody. See you tomorrow.